Hi, and thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 18th day of May, 24th day of IYAR. I want to give you another halacha that is related to the pandemic that we are in right now. If this has happened to any of you, I'm sure you went and asked a rabbi before waiting around for me to teach it to you. For everybody else, it's something you may not have learned and you might find it fascinating. They asked Rav Herschel Schachter what to do about baby naming. Now, a boy's name is pretty much always given at the boy's bris. So that's not going to change. When the bris is held, the baby will be given his name. The bris will be held, hopefully, according to proper social distancing ways, and maybe done some of it on Zoom. But either way, the baby will be named at the bris. But the question is, when a daughter is born, what is done? So for that, Rav Herschel Schachter was asked, and other people have discussed this also. And this seems to be the parameter of things that people are saying. Basically, a girl doesn't, typically a girl, forgot to say this, typically a girl is named at an aliyah when the father is called to the Torah and a Bishaberach is recited, and the baby's name is announced then, and that is the official announcement of the baby's name. Well, okay, most of us have not been going to shul. So how do you name a baby girl? So some say that the appropriate thing to do is just the baby is infused with kedusha, with holiness, as soon as you start saying the name. And so some say just start naming her immediately. Like, let's say the baby's name born on Wednesday. You decide on the name Wednesday afternoon. Just start naming her right away. That's your announcement. It's all we could do. It doesn't have to be at shul. The next best announcement is mom and dad just start calling her Rachel, and that becomes her name. That's one way. Others say the only other option that I know of is that some say wait until Shabbos. Shabbos infuses more kedusha into the name and the everything, and you wait until Shabbos, and then the mom and dad still if there's no aliyah, no shul, then still the mom and dad will infuse the baby with kedusha by on Shabbos starting to say Rachel, Rachel, and they'll start calling her by her name on Shabbos. And those are basically your two choices nowadays if you're not able to get to a shul and have an aliyah. Either start naming the baby girl immediately, and that is her name. No backsies, as the little kids call it. No changing your mind. You decide on the name, you start calling her that name, and that is her name. Or you wait until Shabbos, and then you start calling her name without an aliyah or whatever if you can't get to shul, and that is her name. Okay? If this applies to any of you, it applies to, by the way, someone two doors down from where I live and am talking to you right now. They had a baby on Friday, and I think by Shabbos they were calling her by her new name already. Yep. So that's your halacha for today. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye bye, buddy.